Welcome to this CGTN live stream. My name is Omar and we are live here at the 133rd edition of the Canton Fair. You probably saw me just two days ago on a yacht in the province of Hainan covering a different expo, which was the Hainan Consumer Expo, but we've switched up topics today. We're focusing on the Canton Fair, a historic trade event that's been held here in Guangzhou for many, many years. You have people from all over the world coming to this event, and this edition of the Canton Fair, the 133rd one, is special. It's the first one since China eased its COVID measures, and I'm pretty sure you can see around me there are a lot of people. My cameraman is going to look and give you guys a feel, a sense of how many people are here attending this edition. Obviously, you have people coming from around the world, from the Middle East, from Latin America, from Europe, from North America. Literally every corner of the world is here attending, and it's a crazy event in terms of the scale. It's the largest ever. They've opened a new hall, a new exhibition hall, showcasing even more products at the Canton Fair. And I've covered this event over the past 4 years. I covered it during the COVID era. It was really not fun. Everything was online. It was very depressing. And I covered it before the COVID era when people would show up and could see everything. But today's focus, or part of today's focus, is we're going to look at the Canton Fair Design Awards. My cameraman is going to go inside, and we're going to look at some of the winners from this year. So these awards are given every single year. They aim to pick out the cutting-edge products which combine both design and business value at home and abroad. Here we're going to come in right now. And a lot of these products are from companies from across China. Got a nice motorcycle here. And like I said, the CF Awards, they're broken down into a variety of categories. You have gold, silver, and bronze awards. And the product categories are incredibly wide ranging. You have electronics and household appliances, building and home decor, industrial manufacturing, hardware and tools, fashion, life, health, and recreation. So you have a range of different products here. And I've seen these before. A lot of them recognize sustainability, green technology. So we have this motorbike here. I'm not sure what the brand is, but you can see it's not bad. This is just one sample of some of the products being showcased. So remember, Canton Fair has 3 phases. Phase 1, focusing on a specific set of products. Phase 2 and Phase 3, obviously, having their own products. So you can see it's so busy here. It's hard for me to maneuver around. My cameraman has to be careful as he shows some of these outdoor tools, chainsaws, saws. You have all of that here. And again, some of the criteria for these 7 product categories are innovation, function, quality, aesthetics, and like I mentioned, environmental protection. We see a lot of companies showcasing that. All right, let's move on over here. We have the awards jury. Again, if you're joining us in this live stream, we're going to have plenty of coverage of the Canton Fair. And here we have plenty of the jury who picked some of these products to be awarded this award, which is a really prestigious award at this event because you have millions of products being displayed. So just to have a few set up here is quite incredible. You have a series of jury panelists from mainland China. Folks from Italy, Germany, the US, and you have a preliminary jury of people from Brazil, the Netherlands, where else? Austria. You have a mix of folks here. All right. I'm going to get to show you guys a bit more of how chaotic this event is, and I mean chaotic in a good way. The amount of people showing up here. We have Gree right here, a company I've interviewed many times, Gree air conditioners. I visited them in Zhuhai. We filmed some of their latest cutting edge technologies, especially when it comes to energy saving products, environmentally friendly products as well. And really a mix of products on display here. But as I said, we're going to be taking a gander. We're in Hall A, which is sort of the main area of the Canton Fair exhibition hall here in Pazhou. So many people here. I'm going to try and get out here so we can make room for the people checking out these products. And we're still waiting on the numbers of today's attendance. Obviously a lot more foreigners, a lot more foreign faces. Like I said, people from around the world finally able to attend the event, which is being held offline. Here we see we have Area C in Hall A. Excuse me, Area C is to the left. This is Hall A. My goodness, just take a look at this. So many people. If you have any questions, of course, leave them in the comments. I've been to Canton Fair many times. Even when I was a student here in Guangzhou, about 9 years ago, I attended Canton Fair and got to see what it's all about. It's truly about trade. And people often refer to it as a barometer of China's international trade. Again, these are Chinese companies, not just from Guangzhou or Guangdong, but from all across the country. You have companies from Dongbei, the northeast of China. You have companies from the western areas, all coming here showcasing their products to these buyers, to these vendors who have all traveled here. Imagine the last 3 years, this Canton Fair, which is held twice a year, you have the spring and the fall edition. These events were held online, and the effort to make it online was good. It's fantastic. You have live streams, you have online postings, you have chat rooms, but nothing beats being able to see a product, speak face-to-face with a company, and get to see what this product is about. So a lot better to be back here in person. I don't know if we can get a view here. We're going to go up, and we're going to give you guys a wide shot of how many people are here. I know my colleagues here from a variety of different departments. We're covering this event in various CGTN different languages: Arabic, Spanish, French, Russian, English. We have you covered on all of those fronts. Social media, of course, is here too. So our coverage is going to be multilingual and diverse. So we're going to go up. You see section 1.2 to 5.2, household electrical appliances. I'm going to go up here first, make room for my cameraman. Hopefully he doesn't get caught. He did get caught. So like I said, yeah, I've been here many times, and it's really good to see all of these people back. I believe over 30-some thousand in-person foreign visits over the past 2 days. This is the third day of the event. I've already interviewed a few companies, and they're super excited to be back here in person. Not only meeting new clients, but seeing old friends, people they've done business with before. So it's all a good telling event. But again, I've read some reports. Let's swing by here as we do our new media live stream. We're going to get a shot down there right now. You can see plenty of people here. A lot of these companies, like I mentioned, they are weary of the global impacts from the pandemic over the past 3 years. Obviously, the global economy, global markets haven't fully recovered, but we're in that recovery stage. Read one report from some companies yesterday talking about that they're still hoping things do improve. Not everything has gone back to being perfect. Some orders, of course, being canceled. But again, we're just in the first few days of the Canton Fair. Look at this view, my cameraman giving you guys a good job. So you can imagine the work we have to go through, us moving around through this venue. It's shoulder to shoulder. I would have never imagined this would have happened this quick, but it's a healthy sign that people, especially the foreign buyers, vendors, merchants, are coming back because, well, I guess they value the products here being showcased in Canton Fair. All right, let's go into one of the main halls. This is, we're in between two of them. It's 5.2 and 5.1, and these are household electrical appliances. Let's go this way. Let's go to 4.2. This place you could literally get lost in. It is extremely huge, and like I mentioned, they opened a new area. I believe it's Area D. But I haven't even got the time to explore over there yet. Again, if you guys have questions, comments even, you want to tell me to improve my live stream for next time, you can. Oh, just hold on. Come back. I want to show you guys. Sorry for the swing by here. Look at this huge list of exhibitors. And this is just in 4.2. This is just in one hall. And 4.2 has 4.1, 4.3, and so on and so forth. Just this immense grounds here in Pazhou So you can, just to name a few, you have companies from Ningbo, which is in Zhejiang, you have Shenzhen, which is in Guangdong, you have Zhongshan, obviously here in Guangdong as well. Jiangsu is here, Shanghai is here, Hefei, Anhui is here. So literally a incredibly nationwide event. You have the bilingual, Foshan, I see, of course, Geli, Whirlpool, Guangdong Galant, all these companies. And again, why would Canton Fair be held here in Guangdong? Well, since the opening up and reform of China, of its economy, well, this is where all that trade has taken place. Guangdong province has led China in terms of GDP since that time, the #1 economic generator. You have immense amounts of foreign trade, import, export here. But there is a shift obviously happening in Chinese products. Let's take a walk in. There's obviously a shift. The focus now is on high quality development. If any of you follow all things China, you'll know that is a slogan right now of the direction of the Chinese economy. And what the economic planners and authorities want to do is to focus on high quality development, no longer cheap products, no longer low-end products, which are mass produced and sold in mass. Now it's the time to focus on good quality, and Chinese companies are competing globally. All right, Galant. I was here earlier today. White appliance, home appliance manufacturer. You got micro ovens, microwaves, sort of wall-placed ovens. Had a quick interview with one of their representatives, and a very good sort of message from them is that they've been coming here for decades, and they just see the value of this event, being able to meet face-to-face, being able to meet with potential and pre-existing buyers that have had business relationships with them. Again, you can see it's busy. There's so many people here. Let's go this way. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. So our gentleman is a bit, keep doing what you're doing, don't worry. You see people, potential buyers or even competitors, you know, like all these Chinese companies here are competing, with each other. So they'll take a look at their competition, try out their products. You have Gree just across the hall here, probably looking at Galanza's products, checking on what they do. See handshakes happening, business happening, fantastic. People closing deals, that's what you want to see here. So let's go to the middle here. Here's Gree, they're here every year. Gree has been here for many, many years. I've spoken with them. Again, every year they're showcasing new intelligent home products, cutting edge tech. I've been to their factories in Zhuhai. I've seen some of their products on display in action as well. This, I believe, a Hydrobox ultra heat system. Again, a lot of these products don't necessarily relate to maybe what area of products I'm interested in. Maybe I'm more into consumer electronics, into vehicles, new energy vehicles, but that's all there as well. That all exists. And just speaking with some of the companies here, they like that. They like that different products show up and their competitors show up so they can see what they're doing, what they themselves have to improve on, and they can get a pulse on what other companies are doing and which clients they're interacting with. I think, let's go. I'm already lost. I think we can go back this way. Let's swing around this way, and let's walk through there. You have another company. You have Whirlpool here. You have AUX. I believe it's pronounced OGS. Let's go this way. Just imagine when this event first started, it was so much more smaller. I spoke with some of these companies today, and they remember when they first came here. They only had a small booth just to show a few products. And now they have entire areas dedicated to one company. More business here happening. People discussing deals. You have some glance fridges on display, some retro fridges, really nice. Yeah, and this event is going to last for several weeks, like I mentioned, 3 phases, different product lineups. And the big numbers come out towards the end, where, of course, the Canton Fair organizer releases the statistics of how many deals were closed, how much business occurred, how much trade occurred, and what was generated. We're still in the household electrical appliances. Now, you may be curious, are there any foreign companies here? Yes, there are. There is an international pavilion. I'm not sure where it is. Could be a bit far, could be nearby. But there is an international pavilion with foreign companies entering the Chinese market. But the main focus of Canton Fair is, of course, on the local Chinese companies trying to export their products, trying to get, careful, trying to get sure my cameraman doesn't hit anyone. It's okay, he's a one-man team here. He's doing great, he's exhausted. But as I was saying, it's the Chinese companies, the local companies that want to use this event as a springboard to go global. I spoke with another company, Vanward, which manufactures barbecues, water heaters here in Guangdong. Actually, they're here to the left, right here, Vanward. And they are present in Europe, Latin America, and the United States. So again, they're pushing their products, hoping to meet with foreign buyers, prospective foreign buyers. For example, this company, Guangdong Fuxin Technology, thermoelectric technology, also on display here. It's just, I don't know what these products are here. Something, a neck air conditioning fan, not too sure what the tech is all about. But there's so much here, so many gadgets, so many products to get your hands on. Again, we're still here in the home appliances, but keep in mind there are NEVs, there are tractors. My colleague Lucere yesterday was showcasing, I believe, a helicopter drone. She got to take a seat in that, also a tractor in the agricultural section of this Canton Fair. And of course there'll be medical devices, there'll be clothing, there'll literally be everything here. So yeah, this was one area, and I hope you folks who are watching can get a feel for how busy it is. A lot of people may be wondering, is COVID still a thing here in China? Yeah, you still have people wearing masks, you still have people being cautious, but overall the restrictions are fully lifted. People can come here and do business. Here are some hot plates. See, these smaller alleyways here are where I don't want to go into because it's so packed. It's so many people. I'm thinking we can go back out. Get my cameraman to go back out, maybe take another wide shot and show you how many people are here. It's just after 4 o'clock here in Guangzhou, 4:18 Beijing time, China time. The event every day wraps up around 5:30. Obviously, there's still people hanging around, hoping to see some familiar faces, I should say. A lot of the people are so serious. They come with these suitcases, walking with all of their, of course, blueprints or plans, documents, contracts, business cards, a computer. Heard some reporters trying to chat with some of these foreign buyers. It's impossible. They turn the interviews down and say, we're too busy. We got to go close some deals. We got to go do business. But yeah, so today we saw those Canton Fair Awards products. Pretty standard to have some products showcased at the top as being environmentally friendly. Of course, you have places to eat too. Let's go left. Oh my goodness, so many people. I gotta stick with my cameraman here. Again, we're just 2 people here. And apologies to the viewers. I'm a little bit sick. It's not COVID, don't worry. Just a cold. And yeah, this event is the first Canton Fair since those COVID restrictions lifted. And actually, it's interesting. Guangzhou's economy has a reaction to Canton Fair. So hotel prices skyrocket. Obviously, hotels looking to profit off of the foreign visitors and local visitors and companies coming to the city. So that's one way to make money. Taxi services skyrocket in demand. And students, bilingual students from all of the major schools here in Guangzhou get a chance to freelance and do some extra work by translating a lot of these foreign buyers obviously don't speak fluent Chinese, or any Chinese for that matter. So it's a bit tough for them to communicate. I think we can finish somewhere around here with a shot on Canton Fair. I just want you guys, gave you guys a look there. Let's take a look here now. You have obviously companies promoting themselves here. A lot of money goes into here. You have B2B matchmaking sessions that take place here. We have the media center here, which is a very useful place. You have some of the press conferences take place there by major companies. Chambers of commerce in Guangzhou and Shenzhen are present. You have the foreign business community present. So a pretty comprehensive event for the Canton Fair. So just to wrap up, this is the 133rd edition. It's the oldest trade fair in the world. It's the largest one, and it's incredible to see all these people coming back. It's a go-to event if you are looking to source products from China. That's what most of the vendors and buyers here tell me. And this year it's a great sign that, okay, they're coming back. I actually had assumed that perhaps there wouldn't be such a big turnout, that perhaps the next half of the year, the fall event of the Canton Fair would be the real barometer of how foreign trade is going in China. But clearly I was wrong. Traffic is insane out here in Guangzhou. Getting back to the office is going to take a lot of time. But yeah, that's, I hope, a good taste of what this Canton Fair is all about. I hope I gave you guys a decent look at some of the things happening here, but it's really all about the business. Us media folks, we're trying to catch up with some companies, trying to interact with some companies. It's obviously difficult. We're going to have live streams throughout the week, going into phase 2 and phase 3. I will be live tomorrow with one of my colleagues from Global Business. We're going to be focusing on new energy vehicles, new energy technology, smart technology, and China's foreign trade. So a big thank you to all of you who joined this rather short live stream, but it's just so many people here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, you can find all of our content at CGTN.com. Look us up on YouTube, Twitter, Weibo, Facebook, every social media platform you can find us. But that's it for me. For my cameraman, Guangzhou, myself, Omar Khan, thank you for joining this live stream, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.